Well, we're back. Well, here we are again. What are we? October 2021. Just arrived at Tussock Hut, Dave and myself, via East Kaweka helicopters. It's actually really nice to come and see that someone has finally left some wood. Done a very good job. Actually left a fair bit of wood inside as well, kindling. So if we do get some wet weather, we might be able to dry a bit of clothing. Just getting camp set up, unpacking everything, claiming the bunks. So it's only just gone lunchtime, so plenty of time before we worry about going for a walk. We'll sit down here and have a coke. Just enjoy not being in town. Alright, just heading out for afternoon walk. Gonna head round to usual lookout we go to, watch one of the valleys, and we'll see what sign there is about. It's about 3:30, so still really early, but hopefully the wind dies off. It's a bit breezy at the moment. We just climbed up to the bush edge and over this little spur, so we can look down valley there, but we come to glass this little gut here. A lot of little tussock pockets and fingers that they feed out on morning and evening. So we'll probably sit up here till tonight and just see what's around. Just waiting for the sun to drop. A few hours yet, I'd say, and the animals to start filtering out of the bush edge. Just sitting here glassing. It's about 5:50 to the far knob. Got the spring field ready. Couple of days time we're going to head over the top of that knob there and over the backside to the burn fly camp, as long as the weather's good. Still a bit breezy, but it's warm. Be nice when the clouds come over, because it's actually a bit warm. Alright, fingers crossed, we'll just have a bit of a snooze and a little bit of glassing until dark. It's just walked into the tree. It's just behind some trees at the moment. Here it is. And the other one's further lower now. I can see them both at the moment. This could be a 2-for-1, Dave. You see the first one? The other one's higher above it. I'd get yourself onto that first one, the one that's feeding in that gut there. It's beautiful side on at the moment. You're better off up here, Dave. You'll be better off up here. It's looking uphill at where the other one is. Hang on.
I saw something running down.
At what's the time?
Five to 7.
It's just gone 5 to 7, and we've just whacked a couple of deer. We know one's definitely lying over there somewhere on its side. The other one should be in that patch there. So Dave shot a hind, you'll see on the video, and dropped that, and then another one took off through the scrub to the left and stood long enough that I took a shot at it. It was a good solid shot and it went into that scrub, so I'm hoping it's down as well. It just feels like it might start spitting, but it's holding off at the moment. So we'll get down there while we've got enough light and yeah, hopefully come back with a couple of animals. Oh, here's Dave with his spiker. I thought it was a hind to start with, but no, she's a little spiker. Shot from up the top there, across the gully here. So that wasn't bad. And then I've got another little spiker there. So first deer for the Springfield. Dave took the shot on this one because we could see that one, and then when he did, this other one ran round through the scrub to the left. And that's probably the advantage of the Speedy X system, because when I saw it, I just hit the range button, the scope updated automatically, put the dot on the target and pull the trigger. No mucking around dialing or anything, it was just instant. So yep, score one for the SIG. First night. It looks like we're about to get some rain, so we'll get these cut up in the packs and we'll get back to the hut on the board. Right, we're all loaded up. Got the load shelf on mine, although it's not much, just a couple of back legs and some back stakes. So I'm going to grind back up over this hill and down into the next valley. It's spitting at the moment, it's hard to say, but see that yeah, it is actually spitting, and it's getting towards dark. So yeah, should only be half an hour, 40 minutes back to the hut.
Yeah, 40 minutes probably.
So depends on how quick we climb this. Being hands free with the rifle strapped on is going to make it easier. So yeah, we'll catch you back at the hut. Well, made it back to the hut. About an hour was it to come back?
Probably 3/4.
3/4 of an hour. So you can see we've got the old lights going. But yeah, we'll cook up a bit of dinner. It's all the clothes are wet, everything's soaked. It was spitting all the way back, so all the tussock was wet as. The just dried everything off, hung the clothes outside. I'm not going to bother with the fire tonight. We'll just get some dinner in this and call it a night, and hopefully it's stopped spitting and or raining, and tomorrow morning we can be back out. Pressure's off though, all good. Right, just preparing to head out again. We've had a morning at the hut. Got up this morning and it was raining, so rather than push through all the wet tussock and get drenched again, we just spent the morning at the hut drying all the gear out, having a lazy day. But the sun's coming out now, so everything's dry. Hopefully the deer being wet in the bush might be coming out this evening. We'll go up valley this time, and there's a nice bush ridge I like to hunt up. We'll do that and then come down and do the valley just on dark. So gear's ready. Let's go see if we can find some more. Just been glassing our way up this valley. To the head of the Harkness Valley. Wind's in our face, but we're going to cut up this spur now and bush hunt probably for a couple of hours. Make our way back down to the valley hopefully when the wind's died off, and work our way back to camp just on dark. See if any of the little buggers poke their head out of here tonight. But yeah, it's windy, but it's clear at the moment. We'll get up into this bush now and bush talk this into the wind. See how we go. Well, nothing was seen bush stalking that spur. We're just waiting up here, and we'll cruise down the valley just before dark, checking the bush edges, seeing if anything pops out. That breeze hopefully is dying off, seems to be dropping, so probably got a good half an hour yet before we start wandering down. Alright, we're actually back at the hut. Not a lot of footage tonight, and it got a bit exciting for a bit. So we come down the valley and end up spotting 5 deer in total. So I got to within just over 100 metres from one. It had fed out of the bush and was coming down a little bit of a gut, and it dropped into a creek, and I sat and waited for it to come out. Dave went further down the valley where we spotted another 4 on the other side in the scrub. Had a shot at one but missed it, so I didn't end up seeing my one again and come back to the hut in the dark. At least it stopped raining and the wind's died off, so we're not too bad. It's yeah, it's about 9 o'clock now, so just having a bit of old chicken schnitzel and wedges, and Dave's having pork chops. And hit the scratcher, and tomorrow should be nice. We should be up early and see what's out first light. What's about 5:30? Past 5. Monday morning. Just watching the bush edges. We shot 2 down there last year. Got the BDX all ready to go. Slight breeze. Now it's a waiting game. Well, just disturbed the peace. There's a spotted a deer walking up through the scrub on that side over there. Just took a shot at it. It's sitting here over my pack. So it's 320 metres. Hopefully it was a good shot. Watched it sort of run about 20 metres and then keel over. So I'm hoping it's lying dead down there. Bit hopeful, but we're still just glassing the edges here to see if anything's come out or running after the shot. The old muzzle brake is reasonably loud, not like Dave's suppressor.
I don't think it was too bad at all, actually.
No, I mean I didn't have my earplugs in, so my ears aren't bad. But yeah, it's nice and still. Well, it was.